4.6 billion years ago, our planet was born, a fiery world of magma and boiling oceans. Volcanoes raged across the surface, shaping mountains and valleys we see today. Oceans began to form, giving rise to the first cradle of life. The atmosphere was turbulent and unpredictable, a world full of raw power. Imagine a planet just forming, a blank canvas ready for life to begin its journey. Small landmasses appeared, volcanic islands rising from the deep primordial seas. This was the stage for life, setting the scene for the earliest organisms. Welcome to Season 1 of the History of Dinosaurs, from origins to extinction. The early Earth was a fiery ball, constantly reshaped by volcanic eruptions. Lava met water, creating the first oceans and new landforms. The atmosphere was harsh, with constant storms shaping the planet. Volcanic islands emerged, offering the first solid ground for life to evolve. As lava cooled, mountains and valleys began to take shape across the young planet. Minerals dissolved in water, creating the chemical foundation for life. This chaotic world was the stage for life's first experiments. Welcome to the early Earth, where life would one day emerge. In the oceans, chemical reactions sparked the very first signs of life. Tiny single-celled organisms emerged, invisible to the naked eye. These microorganisms multiplied, adapting to survive in a harsh world. Life was fragile, yet persistent, a spark that would ignite evolution. Soon, multicellular organisms appeared, more complex and capable. The first tiny animals explored their watery world, laying the groundwork for oceans teeming with life. Cells communicated and evolved, slowly building the tree of life. From single cells to multicellular life, the stage was set for Earth's incredible journey. During the Cambrian explosion, life in the oceans became incredibly diverse. Trilobites and early arthropods thrived, exploring every corner of the sea. Predators emerged, driving an evolutionary arms race beneath the waves. Oceans teemed with life, each species adapting in fascinating ways. Some creatures floated gently, while others scuttled or hunted. The Cambrian seas were alive with experimentation, the blueprint for future life. Exoskeletons and hard shells offered protection, enabling survival in a dangerous world. The Cambrian explosion marked life's first great leap in diversity. Plants began colonizing the land, turning barren rocks into green landscapes. Small arthropods were the first animals to venture onto land. Amphibians explored shallow waters and moist land, bridging to worlds. The land was still dangerous, yet life adapted and flourished. Plants reproduced with spores, slowly spreading greenery across continents. Animals adapted to avoid predators while exploring new habitats. Soon, primitive forests formed, paving the way for complex ecosystems. Life had left the oceans, embarking on a new adventure on land. As the Triassic period began, reptiles started exploring the land, setting the stage for dinosaurs. Amphibians still thrived, but reptiles were slowly taking over terrestrial habitats. Some early reptiles began to walk upright, an evolutionary leap towards true dinosaurs. Predatory reptiles evolved to hunt, developing sharper claws and teeth. Herbivorous reptiles appeared, feeding on early ferns and mosses. These creatures moved in small groups, laying the foundation for social behavior in later dinosaurs. Scales protected them from predators and harsh climates, a key evolutionary advantage. Life was tough, but survival favored those who could adapt quickly. Water sources remained vital, offering both food and safety for early reptiles. These early dinosaur ancestors hinted at the giants that would dominate the planet millions of years later. The first steps of dinosaurs had begun, starting a journey that would span millions of years. During the Devonian period, oceans teemed with fish of all shapes and sizes. Armored fish evolved to protect themselves from predators, an early evolutionary arms race. Plants colonized riverbanks, while amphibians ventured further onto land. The Carboniferous period saw massive forests, providing shelter and food for insects and amphibians. Giant insects thrived in these humid swamps, dominating the skies. Reptiles began to dominate the land, adapting to drier and harsher environments. By the Permian, Earth's climate changed drastically, testing life like never before. Many species faced extinction, but some adapted to survive the harsh conditions. Geological upheavals shaped the continents, creating new environments for evolving species. Across these periods, life continually adapted, setting the stage for the rise of dinosaurs. The Devon, Carbon, and Permian periods were a journey of evolution, survival, and change. As the Permian ended, some reptiles survived the mass extinction, paving the way for dinosaurs. Early dinosaur ancestors began to roam, small but swift and adaptable. Each step marked a new era in evolution, shaping the giants to come. Herbivorous species thrived on ferns and cycads, quietly changing the ecosystem. Predators emerged too, driving survival and competition among species. The Triassic period saw a balance between predator and prey, a world full of life. These early dinosaurs laid the foundations for the dominance of the Jurassic giants. From small reptiles to the first true dinosaurs, evolution marched on relentlessly. This marks the end of our journey through Earth's earliest periods. Dinosaurs had taken their first steps, a story that would span millions of years. In the next episode, discover the first dinosaurs walking on Earth. Subscribe to follow this epic journey through the history of dinosaurs.